You're watching QLM Business News. Here's what's making headlines today. Why Beijing won't yield, inside China's defiant tariff stance. Beijing is standing firm against US tariffs, with Chinese leaders insisting that the nation need not yield to what it deems bullying tactics from President Donald Trump. Despite historically strong US trade relations, US imports account for only around 2% of China's GDP, a fact that underscores Beijing's considerable economic latitude. Amid ongoing domestic challenges including a prolonged real estate crisis, mounting regional debt and persistent youth unemployment, the Communist Party is cautious about entering a full-blown trade war. Nevertheless, officials have assured the public that China is in a strong position to counteract US measures, with its own tariffs poised to significantly impact American exporters. During a recent meeting in Beijing, President Xi Jinping told Spanish Prime Minister Pedro Sánchez that China and the European Union should unite to counter what they describe as the unilateral bullying of the Trump administration. Sánchez affirmed that strained US-China relations should not impede European cooperation with Beijing. The meeting coincided with another round of tariff hikes imposed by Beijing on US goods, even as officials maintained that no further retaliatory measures would be forthcoming in response to additional US increases. Looking ahead, President Xi is scheduled to visit Malaysia, Vietnam, and Cambodia this week, nations that have also been adversely affected by US tariffs. Meanwhile, Chinese ministers are engaging with counterparts from South Africa, Saudi Arabia, and India to bolster trade partnerships. Discussions are also underway between China and the EU regarding the removal of European tariffs on Chinese cars, potentially replacing them with a minimum price to curb dumping. Analysts now view these mutual tariff increases as largely symbolic since much of the direct trade between the two economic powerhouses has already been diminished. In a show of determination, China's Foreign Ministry spokesperson Mao Ning recently shared historic images of Chairman Mao, including a clip from the Korean War where Mao declared that China would never yield. "We are Chinese. We are not afraid of provocations. We won't back down," she affirmed, an unmistakable signal of Beijing's resolve to stand its ground. This news story is presented by QLM Business News, your go-to digital media channel. Visit QLMBusinessNews.com for the latest updates, and don't forget to follow us on Facebook, X, and YouTube. Support us by liking, sharing, and subscribing to help us bring you more stories like this.